Hey there, Jillian Kendrick here. I'm back with another video, and today is actually going to be a little bit different. I am pulling back the curtain on my business and showing you the exact strategy that I use to run my business, to build my funnel, and to get new leads and new clients in the door absolutely every single day without fail. Here is my momentum method. This is how you build momentum in your business. And it's 6 really simple and really obvious steps. Once you get to know the steps and you understand what they're capable of, the other pieces will start to fall into place. First thing on the far left, we want to attract clients, right? We need a way of bringing them in the door. We need some kind of a lead magnet offer, an opt-in, some kind of value. It can even be a social media post, a blog post. It can be a white paper. It can be absolutely anything that you want it to be, but you need to create reciprocity and build value up front. Next, we need to be able to capture those details and that information, right? We have the largest social media following in the world is wonderful, and that's great. Going viral on a post is fantastic, but Facebook's value has dropped by almost 2/3 or more in the last 12 months. What if Facebook isn't around tomorrow? What if Instagram shuts its doors? What are you going to do then? If you haven't started to build your list, you absolutely have to start doing that, and you need a system. You need a piece of software that can capture the lead's information, email address, name, phone number, anything like that, so that you can follow up with them, you can nurture them, you can build that relationship, and then they can buy from you. Next, we need to nurture, and this is truly where every single business in the world fails. Did you know that more than 40% of the leads for every single business owner in the United States actually just fall by the wayside? They fall through the cracks. They never get followed up with. They never get nurtured or loved on. And it's because as business owners, as entrepreneurs, we don't have a ton of time. We don't have time to follow up with every single lead. But if you have a system, if you have a funnel, if you have email marketing, if you have a way to do that automatically so that those leads can be loved on and taken care of, and you can build that relationship with them without you having to email every single individual person, that's the complete game changer. If I were to go up to any single business in the entire world and ask them if they want 40% more leads, obviously they would say yes. Every single one of us would say yes. But it's not about how many leads you're getting in. It's about how many leads you're keeping. It's about how many leads you're following up with. How many sales do you really need in order to be profitable? How many sales do you really need in order to run your business? For a lot of us, especially if you have a medium to high dollar offer, you don't need to have a whole lot of sales in order to have a profitable business. The problem is when you're not nurturing, when you're not following up, when you're not following the momentum method, things fall through the cracks. They fall through the wayside, and business gets really, really hard. But as you engage with them, you nurture with them, you love on them, you make sure that you are front of mind when they need you the most. So an example of that is, let's say you're a service business. We've all experienced this. If you're a homeowner, I'm sure you've had some kind of toilet overflow in like the middle of the night, and you probably jump on Google and you search for plumbers or plumbers in your local area, right? Well, in that moment, and granted, it's a moment of desperation, but in that moment, you're not searching for the best plumber or the most reputable plumber. You're searching for the plumber that's going to answer the phone at 11 o'clock at night on a Saturday. So the plumber that gets your business is not necessarily the best or the longest in business or the best marketer or the best anything. They're just the ones that answer the phone. You don't have to have a lot of leads in order to make sales. You just have to be making an offer and be front of mind for your leads when they're ready to buy. Maybe you don't have a services business. Maybe you have an agency, or you have an online model, or you have a coaching business. Then think about your business like a river, and all of your leads are on the bank of that river. And every single day, and every time you make an offer, or every time you email them, or every time you follow up, every time you call, every time you nurture them, whatever your follow-up looks like, you're dropping a little boat into that river. But guess what? the river keeps flowing. And as that boat flows down the river, as that offer fades away, you're not front of mind anymore. So you need to continue to offer, continue to share, and continue to pitch so that your offers are front of mind when your customer needs them. And when you hit that absolutely magical place where the lead has a need and you are able to fulfill that need, then you can convert that lead into cash money. Next, you're going to deliver an amazing experience, whether it's a service, whether it's a product, whatever it is, you can have a world-class delivery to fulfill on that client's purchase. Then you want to make sure that you're asking for referrals, upsells, testimonials, get repeat business. I forget the number exactly, but it's something like it's 70% easier or it's 70% less money or less work to convert someone that's already bought from you than it is to convert a brand new person or a cold lead. Upsells, referrals, downsells, and testimonials will be your best friend. Now, I've given you this amazing roadmap. I've given you a lot of context, a lot of knowledge, and this truly is the exact funnel, the exact way that I run my business every single day. But now that you have this information, the problem doesn't become actually implementing it or finding the right system or doing the thing or building the landing page, right? These are all macros. These are all 5,000 foot view, high level things that you need to be doing in your business. The problem is going to come, and the difficulty in creating all of this is going to come when you have to break down the micros. So for each one of these steps, you could have 2 things that you need to do. You could have 10 things that you need to do. You could have 100,000 things that you need to do. Let's even just take attraction, and you can go watch my videos and even take my course on how to build a lead magnet. But when it comes to lead magnets, when it comes to attracting clients, you need copy, you might need video editing, you might have to create a PDF, you need graphic design, you need social media images, you need to make sure that your ad images and your ad copy are compliant with whoever you're running those ads through. There's so many other things, we call them micros, the tiny little details that you need to figure out what to do to make each one of these steps happen. And to do that, you need to figure out, do you need to do it, automate it, delegate it, or delete it? Is it necessary? Is it money making? Is it urgent? And will it actually propel your business forward? This is where every single business owner has a hard time. You are too close to your business. You might not know all the steps. You might think, okay, well, I have the roadmap. I'll figure out the steps as I go. But what if you didn't have to? What if you didn't have to figure out everything on your own? What if you didn't have to spend months trying and failing and tweaking and trying and retrying or getting your ads account shut down because you weren't compliant with something, right? What if you take this roadmap and 10 months from now or a year from now, you're nowhere closer to building the business of your dreams? And I want to make sure that this process gets expedited and is as easy and pain-free and fast and profitable as it can be for you. So here's my offer. I have 3 seats left in my Momentum coaching program. Only 3. It's a 6-month coaching program. You get monthly one-on-ones with me where we sit down, we map out your business. You can ask me any questions. Every single resource that I have is available to you. Everything I've ever built in my own business is available to you. If you want it, you can take a copy of it. You can use our Google Docs, our project management system. You can copy my templates, my emails. Absolutely everything is available to you. And you get Voxer access to me and my team 24 hours a day. You can ask me absolutely any question and I will respond rather than waiting, trying, testing, getting frustrated, giving up on your dream, waiting months and months and months and being nowhere closer to that dream business than you are right now. If you're interested in Momentum coaching, I only have 3 spots left. Private message me for details, and I'll see you there.